you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I'd like to thank my honourable friend for the Isle of Wight for securing this debate and his superb speech. And I used to be generally against development, but since I was elected, I came to see just how difficult it is to get onto the housing ladder for young people. And I changed my views. And many of my constituents have also changed their views. But like them, I have very grave reservations about these proposals. And the first is because of the undermining of local democracy. In 2017, my right honourable friend for Bromsgrove introduced new housing targets. And the people of Farnham, to give an example in my constituency, did the right thing. They didn't really want more houses, but they found the places to put those houses. Painstaking local consensus building by Councillor Carol Coburn happened, and 88% of the town supported the neighbourhood plan in a referendum. But then we were told the local plan wasn't ambitious enough, and they had to go back to square one. And they once again painstakingly found where to put new houses, put it to the people of Farnham, and this year they got 95% support. Now they're about to be told that's not good enough. And increasingly, it looks like the government is actually not interested in what local people think at all. And I strongly urge the Minister to think about the impact of showing contempt for local democracy. Because in the end, if you want more houses, you have to carry people with you. My second concern is about affordable housing. Now, the average income in my constituency is £39,000. It's much higher than many parts of the country. But the average house price is £447,000. So you need to be on £60,000 to afford an entry-level house, way out of reach for a nurse, a police officer, or a teacher. But simply increasing the housing targets doesn't help them, because the price of new stock is set by the price of existing stock. And all that happens is land banking, which is why in my constituency currently only 28% of all the housing permissions granted are actually being built out. This will make that problem worse, not better. Finally, Madam Deputy Speaker, my concern for the local countryside. 77% of my constituency is either Greenbelt, AONB or AGLV. Upping the housing targets by more than 20% will inevitably force the local council to encroach on those beautiful areas. Now, sometimes people say that the 1948 Town and Country Planning Act was a sort of mistake in planning policy. But I think we should be incredibly proud that you can drive in virtually any direction from this place for an hour and be in the most beautiful countryside. That is an enormous achievement for our country. And I think one of the best things about our country is the beauty of the English countryside. And we lose that at our peril. So in short, Madam Deputy Speaker, I am concerned that these proposals do not recognise serious risks. The argument for building new houses has been won. But what is on the table risks eroding local democracy, reducing affordable housing, and encroaching on our beautiful countryside. The government must think again.